Attention passionate Chicago, Bears fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North, and it could drastically alter the landscape of the division. We're talking about a seismic shift that could influence the Bears' path to another Super Bowl run, a power realignment that might leave division rivals stumbling for years to come. This is not just speculation. It's a development with the potential to reshape the future of Chicago's franchise. We're bringing this to you firsthand, providing in-depth analysis, historical context, and expert insights. But before diving deeper, if you're a devoted Chicago Bears supporter, subscribe to the channel. Strengthen this community of passionate fans, show that you're part of this family, and help us reach that milestone of 1,000 subscribers. Share this content with fellow Bears fans and NFL enthusiasts. Let's grow together and stay informed. Now, let's get to the heart of the news. In the ever-evolving world of NFL rumors, trade chatter, and strategic moves, one story that has been gaining significant traction involves the Chicago Bears and the Los Angeles Rams. Now I understand what you're probably thinking. Another trade rumor. But this one carries weight. There's concrete substance behind it, and if it materializes, it could be a game-changing event for the Bears' offense in the upcoming seasons. We're talking about Puka Nacua, the Rams' talented, rising wide receiver, potentially heading to Chicago in a trade that could dramatically reshape the Bears' receiving core and give Justin Fields that much-needed offensive boost. The context of the Rams' situation asterisk to understand the significance of such a move. It's essential to comprehend the Rams' current situation. The Los Angeles Rams, a franchise with a storied history that includes Super Bowl victories in the 1999 season and an inspiring run in 2021, find themselves at a crossroads. After their Super Bowl LVI victory, which was a culmination of strategic acquisitions, including acquiring Matthew Stafford and trading for Odell Beckham Jr., the Rams have faced mounting challenges. Injuries, cap constraints, and a desire to rebuild with younger talent have impacted their trajectory. The Rams finished the 2025 season with a 10-7 record, narrowly missing the playoffs after losing to the Philadelphia Eagles in the wild card round. Their offense, once potent with Stafford at the helm and Cooper Kupp as the primary target, has shown signs of decline. Kupp, now 32, still plays at an elite level but is entering the latter stages of his career. Rome Odunze, a promising rookie in 2025, has struggled to meet expectations, with inconsistent production and injuries hampering his development. The Rams' cap situation is also a concern. They're facing roughly an $8 million deficit for 2026, which limits their flexibility in free agency and draft investments. The Rams are aiming to rebuild quickly, focusing on acquiring draft capital, especially early picks, to infuse youth and fresh talent into their roster. Trading Nacua, who is valued at a cap hit of approximately $12 million, aligns with their strategy to clear space and retool on the fly. Nacua, a 25-year-old receiver with a high ceiling, fits the mold of a player the Rams can afford to move, especially if they believe they can recoup assets and build for the future. Why would the Rams trade Nacua? Nacua's value skyrocketed after a breakout 2025 season where he established himself as one of the league's premier young receivers. His ability to generate yards after catch, create mismatches, and make clutch plays has caught the attention of NFL analysts and teams alike. The Rams might see trading him as a strategic move to maximize their draft assets and salary cap space. Considering the Rams' recent struggles to replicate their offensive success from their Super Bowl winning year, they're likely looking for a fresh start, rebuilding with younger, cost-controlled players and acquiring draft capital that can set them up for sustained success. The value of Puka Nacua lets delve into Nacua's statistical profile, which provides insight into why he's so coveted. In 2025, over 16 games, Nacua recorded 108 receptions for 512 yards and 12 touchdowns. These numbers are phenomenal for a player in his third NFL season, especially considering he was a fifth-round pick in 2023 out of BYU. His average of about 94. 5 yards per game ranks among the top in the league, and his yards per reception of 14 yards show his ability to stretch defenses vertically and underneath. Advanced metrics reinforce his impact. His Pro Football Focus, PFF, grade of 91. 4 indicates elite performance, and his EPA, expected points added per target, of 0. 38 highlights his efficiency and big play potential. YAC, yards after catch, Averaging 6'2" yards underscores his agility, vision, and ability to turn short receptions into significant gains. His ability to create mismatches, especially in the slot, makes him an ideal weapon in modern NFL offenses that prioritize versatility and explosive plays. Historical perspective and comparisons Nacua's rise mirrors that of many successful NFL receivers who entered the league with a chip on their shoulder. His journey from a late-round pick to a star is reminiscent of players like Cooper Kupp himself, who was a third-round pick and became a Super Bowl MVP. His skill set and production remind analysts of players like Julian Edelman or Cole Beasley, smart route runners with high YAC potential and reliable hands. Compared to other young receivers, Nacua's production surpasses many of his peers. For example, Washington's Rome Odunze, a promising rookie, posted modest numbers, around 50 receptions for 700 yards, often hampered by injuries and inconsistent targets. Nacua's stats demonstrate a higher level of production and consistency, making him a highly attractive trade asset. The Bears' perspective and strategic fit now shifting focus to the Chicago Bears, a franchise with a rich history, passionate fanbase, and a desire to re-establish itself as a perennial playoff contender. The Bears finished the 2025 season with a 7-10 record, which, while an improvement over previous seasons, still leaves much to be desired. Their offense has struggled with inconsistency, ranking 23rd in passing yards per game at just 196 yards, and finding a reliable, explosive receiver has been an ongoing challenge. Justin Fields, the team's dynamic quarterback, has shown flashes of brilliance, but he's often lacked a consistent target to unlock his full potential. The addition of Nacua could do just that. Nacua's route precision, ability to find soft spots in zone coverage, and YAC ability would complement DJ Moore, who has already surpassed 1.0 receiving yards this season and serves as the primary outside target. Impact on the offense and future outlook. Integrating Nacua into the Bears' offense would have immediate and long-term benefits. For one, it would elevate the passing attack, allowing Fields to utilize play action more effectively and open up the field. Nacua's high catch rate, around 68%, and ability to succeed in contested situations, win rate of approximately 14%, would help the Bears sustain drives and improve their third down efficiency, which currently hovers below league average. Moreover, Nacua's presence would create additional mismatches. His ability to operate both inside and outside gives offensive coordinator Luke Getsy flexibility in play design. It also allows the Bears to diversify their route concepts, making their offense less predictable. This is especially important given that the Bears' offensive line has faced challenges in pass protection, averaging about 2.8 sacks allowed per game, which puts added pressure on their receivers to create separation. Statistically, adding Nacua could lead to a projected 23% increase in EPA per pass, making the Bears more explosive and effective in crucial moments. The synergy between Fields' athleticism and Nacua's route running could be reminiscent of the connection between Aaron Rodgers and Jordy Nelson during their prime years with the Packers, a pairing capable of changing the course of games. Player profiles and development. Let's take a closer look at the key players involved. Justin Fields, the Bears' franchise quarterback, known for his dual-threat ability. In 2025, Fields threw for 400 yards, 22 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions, with a passer rating of 91.2. His rushing stats, over 700 yards and 7 touchdowns, highlight his athleticism, but he's often struggled with consistency and decision-making. Fields' growth is pivotal for the Bears' future, and having a reliable weapon like Nacua could accelerate his development. DJ Moore. Acquired from the Panthers before the 2023 season, Moore has been a bright spot, totaling 130 yards and 7 touchdowns in 2025. His speed and route running make him a deep threat, but he's had some issues with drops, 6 in total this season, that have limited his big play potential. Nacua's arrival could help draw coverage away, opening more opportunities for Moore. Khalil Herbert and Rashad Penny. The Bears' running game has been inconsistent, but a balanced offense with a reliable passing threat could open up gaps for the rushing attack. The addition of a top-tier receiver like Nacua would diversify offensive schemes and keep defenses honest. The Bears' historical offensive profile. Historically, the Bears have been known for their tough, ground-oriented offense, exemplified by the legendary era of Walter Payton and the physicality of their offensive line. However, in recent decades, especially since the mid-2000s, the team has struggled to field a truly explosive passing attack. Their current offensive scheme under Luke Getsy emphasizes play action and quick throws, but a lack of elite receivers has been a limiting factor. In 2024 and 2025, the Bears have been searching for that game breaker, a receiver capable of turning short catches into long touchdowns. DJ Moore has shown promise, but to truly elevate the offense, they need a complementary piece like Nacua, who can operate in the middle of the field, generate YAC, and stretch defenses vertically. Expectations for the future asterisk if the Bears successfully acquire Nacua. The immediate impact would be felt in their offensive efficiency and scoring potential. Over the next few seasons, this move could serve as a catalyst for a more potent, balanced attack. It could also help Justin Fields develop into an elite quarterback capable of leading a deep playoff run. From a long-term perspective, Nacua's youth and production suggest he could be a cornerstone for the Bears' offense through the next 3-4 years. His familiarity with Chicago's offensive scheme, if acquired early enough, could lead to quick chemistry with Fields and Getsy. This alignment could result in a more dynamic offense, capable of competing with NFC North rivals like the Detroit Lions and Green Bay Packers, both of whom are investing heavily in offensive talent. Division and conference impacts. The NFC North has become increasingly competitive, with the Lions emerging as a legitimate contender, showcasing a high-powered offense led by Jared Goff and a talented receiving core. The Packers, under a new regime, are also investing heavily in offensive weapons and defense, aiming for a quick rebuild. The Vikings, while retooling, still possess a formidable offense led by Kirk Cousins and a solid receiving group. The Bears, if they add Nacua, could leapfrog some of these teams and position themselves as serious playoff contenders. The division race could turn into a three-way battle, with Chicago's offense becoming a pivotal factor. Furthermore, on a league-wide scale, acquiring Nacua could place the Bears in a different echelon, no longer just a team with promise, but a legitimate threat to challenge the NFC's upper tier, especially if their defense continues to improve. Draft and cap strategy. From a cap perspective, the Bears have roughly $28 million in available space, providing flexibility for a mid-season or off-season acquisition. Trading for Nacua would involve some financial maneuvering, but given his cap hit, the Bears could structure the deal to fit within their budget, especially if they include future draft considerations or restructures. The Rams, on the other hand, would likely seek multiple draft picks, possibly including a first-rounder in 2026 or 2027, to compensate for losing a key young talent. This trade could be part of a broader rebuild strategy for both teams, Los Angeles aiming for future assets, and Chicago pushing for immediate offensive upgrades. Conclusion and final thoughts. This potential trade involving Puka Nacua is more than just a transaction. It's a statement about the direction both franchises want to take. For the Rams, it's about rebuilding and retooling, recouping assets, and setting up for a future where they can contend again. For the Bears, it's about seizing the moment, accelerating their rebuild, and transforming their offense into a weapon capable of competing at the highest level. Nacua's arrival in Chicago could be the missing piece that unlocks Justin Fields' true potential, elevates the entire offense, and helps the Bears make a significant leap toward playoff contention and beyond. Given the current trajectory of the NFC North and the league's competitive landscape, this move could be the catalyst that changes everything. Final call to fans. So, Bears fans, what's your take? Do you believe Nacua is the weapon that can elevate Chicago's offense to new heights? Are you excited about the possibility of seeing him don the navy and orange? Or do you think the Rams might have overestimated his value? Drop your comments below and share your predictions. Your insights and passion drive this community. And stay tuned. More updates, deep dives, and expert analysis are coming your way soon. The NFL offseason is heating up, and the Bears are right in the middle of it. In summary, the trade scenario involving Puka Nacua and the Chicago Bears is gaining momentum. The Rams seek to rebuild with draft capital and cap space. Nacua's 2025 season stats: 108 receptions, 512 yards, 12 TDs. The Bears need a reliable, explosive receiver to complement DJ Moore. Statistically, Nacua could boost the Bears' offense significantly. The move fits Chicago's strategy of aggressive roster upgrades. Long-term, Nacua could become a franchise cornerstone. The NFC North division race could be reshaped by this move. Both teams have clear strategic motives for the trade. Fans, opinions, and predictions are essential. Share your thoughts. Asterisk character count 1046.